Hello friends, subscribers and new viewers of this channel, and welcome to FreeCAD tutorials. In this series of FreeCAD tutorials, we explain tips and tricks and we explain how to correctly use FreeCAD. In this video tutorial, we are going to explain how to map a sketch to a certain surface. But before we start with explanations, let's first explain the main motivation for learning how to attach or how to map a sketch to a particular surface. Let's imagine that we have just created this box over here. And on top of this box, it's relatively easy to add or extrude parts. However, imagine that you have created on top of the box this hexagonal element and that you want, for example, to create or to extrude a part starting from this face over here or starting from this side over here. This becomes relatively complex. However, there is one trick to do that. The idea over here is to constrain your sketch such that it lives in the plane of this face or the plane of this side. And I'm going to teach you how to do that in this video tutorial. This is really powerful technique for modeling in FreeCAD. Before we start with explanations, we need to mention the following. In this tutorial, we assume that you know very little or almost nothing about FreeCAD, and consequently, we will spend a significant amount of time explaining the basics. Okay, so let's start from scratch. Once you open FreeCAD, you need to click over here to create a new document. Then, make sure that you click here, then click over here to create a body, and let's create our first object. To do that, you just need to click over here on the sketch, and then you need to select the plane. I'm going to select XY plane, and here I am. Okay, now we can create a 2D sketch, and later on we will extrude it. To help you to easily construct a 2D sketch, make sure that you click over here to turn on the grid, and then click over here and make sure that Snap to Grid is selected. So let's create a simple rectangle. You can do it by clicking over here, and let's create a rectangle, and after you create the rectangle, do the right click. Now, let me briefly explain how to navigate the view. To translate or pan the view, press and hold the middle mouse button, that is the roller button, and move left and right. To zoom in or zoom out, you can use the middle roller mouse button. You can simply roll it forward or backward to zoom in and zoom out. Okay, the next step is to constrain this sketch. You can see that we have 4 degrees of freedom. This means that we can change both the position and the dimension of this rectangle. We don't want that. So let's constrain this rectangle dimensions. Click here, then click here, and make sure that you click on constrain horizontal distance, and let's go with 60. Click on the vertical side, click here, and constrain vertical distance. Let's go with 60 to have a perfect square, and then let's make sure that this point is being constrained, that is the center is being constrained. To do that, simply click here and click here, then click here and click on constrain horizontal distance, and let's go with a half of the length, and let's do that for this point and this point. Click first one over here, second click over here, then do here and click constrain vertical distance, and let's go with 30. Okay, now our design is fully constrained and we can close it. Let's extrude this part by clicking over here, and let's, for example, do with 50. Okay, let's imagine that we want to further extrude and create a sketch on this face, that is on this surface. So how to do that? Well, there are several ways to do that. However, in my opinion, the most appropriate and correct way is to create a sketch and then to attach or map the sketch to this surface. So let's learn how to do that. Now, make sure that body is selected and then click here to create a sketch. Over here, it really doesn't matter the plane you're going to choose. However, let's choose the XY plane and click on OK. and click on close. Now, what you can see over here is sketch 001. This is the newly created sketch. On the other hand, besides this newly created sketch, we have the old sketch. This sketch is inside of our extrusion or pad, and here it is. And if I double click on this sketch, you can see our rectangle. So close this and let's continue. What I need to do next is to map or attach this sketch to this face or to this top surface. To do that, you first need to click here on this top face or surface, and then you need to find the appropriate option. That option is under the sketch menu and it's called attach sketch. So click on it and then over here expand and select our newly created sketch and click on OK. And click on OK and let's see what's happening right now. Now if I double click on this sketch, you can see that I can see the top of my design and I'm actually living in this design. That is, everything what I sketch will be actually sketched at the top of that prismatic element I just created. So let's create something. Turn on the grid. Over here, let's make sure the snap to grid is selected and let's create some element. For example, click here and let's go with hexagon. Click here and let's select the dimensions. Here it is. Now do the right click. You can see that this hexagon actually has 3 degrees of freedom. So let's constrain it. Click here and then click here and then let's over here click, constrain the dimensions. Let's go with 10. Let's again click here and click here and then again click here. Let's go with the horizontal distance and constrain it. Here we are, and we need a single degree of freedom, and that degree of freedom can be a distance from this point to this point. So let's click here, let's click here, and click on constrain distance. And here we are. Now we are fully constrained. Now magic happens. Once you close over here, you can see that this hexagon is being mapped or being created on top of this face. The next step is to extrude. To do that, simply click here and over here you can change the dimensions. Okay, let's do something like this. Click on OK. Next, I will show you the true power of this trick. That is of mapping the sketch to a certain surface. So let's try to create a sketch that will be mapped to this surface or to this face. Not a big deal. Again, click on body, then click on sketch. Then here you can click and select any plane. So let's go with YZ plane and click on OK and click on close. Now I want to map this sketch to this side over here. How to do that? Well, first select the desired side. Here we are. Then click here, click on attach sketch, and over here from the drop down menu select the sketch, click on OK, OK, and now if you double click on the sketch you will be here. And then let's test this and let's see if this thing is working. So let's create a slot, click here and let's set it like this, click here and here it is. Let's do the right click. Now this slot is under constraint and I'm not going to spend time constraining it. However, my suggestion is always to constrain every element. So let's close this and the next step is to extrude this. Make sure that this slot is being selected, click here and voila, here it is. Looks beautiful. Looks amazing, and you can click on OK and now you can see how nicely everything is being designed. Then you can repeat this procedure, for example, to map a sketch to this side or to any slanted side or anything similar. Okay, that's all for today. I hope that you like this video. If you like the videos I'm creating, please press the like and subscribe buttons. And also on my YouTube channel, you can find more than 1,000 free video tutorials covering different topics such as robotics, mechatronics, AI, machine learning, CAD modeling, mathematics, and control engineering. That's all, and see you in the next video tutorial.